let me ask you, have you ever tried something in your life and you often come up with block after block after block, and it's something that you really want to achieve and you really want to ignite and you really want to gain closure on something that you've had around a lot of your life? Yeah, I get it. I'm Tam and I'm from Why You Can Too and the Avatar Collective. And I really understand how you feel because I felt the same way. But what I've found is by sending the energy to each little progress, even doesn't matter how small it is, by sending the energy to each little step, it attracts more and more energy and allows you to see more and more synchronicities until eventually, if you are that committed to your outcome, the universe rewards and miracles happen and it just shows up. You see, for many of you around the world know, thank you so much also for joining in where you are around the world, that I entered this world in chaos. Sadly, I was an abandoned child, losing my family, including my identical twin, at birth, and I was left in the hospital for the nurses to take care of me for my first 6 months, which has given me the strength and resilience and allowed me to overcome my first grief at such a young age, and that is absolutely incredible. And along that journey, there was a feeling that there was something missing in my life, but I couldn't work out what it was. I felt like I was protected in some way as things came into my life. And I really didn't know what it was until I was made aware at around the age of 21 that I was actually part of an identical twin, firstborn. And so over the years, I've done a lot of healing to clear the traumas and to change the meaning that I put to that. And by doing so, it's just ignited her even more. And it's given me super wings, powerful wings. So before I could manifest things, now it's manifesting unbelievable. So I knew that she wanted to be part of our family and that she wanted to be in the living room. So I spent the time to do the inner child healing and actually had some statues made with a plaque on it and a plant. So she's around. And even those simple little acts brought her closer, and there were more synchronicities and more miracles that showed up in my life as a result. But last year I went to Parliament House and to an invitation event for adoptees and for birth mums, and it was a formal apology from the from the Queensland government for forcing adoption on babies in the era that I was born. And the beautiful lady that actually fought to have that recognition, you know, she spent time addressing politicians, but she actually, even though she would have got roadblocks, she did achieve the outcome. And so now every single year we have this incredible event. And I'm so grateful for that. And for her connection, to actually meet her, to show me what is possible in my own life. Because that was really great, but there was something missing in my life because all I was told is that my twin was disposed of. Contacted the hospital, got all my documents. The dates were even a little bit unclear. I was actually born on the 29th of February. Some of the documents say the 29th of February. On a leap year, some of them say the 28th. So there wasn't a lot of clarity, but I guess because I was adopted. But I wanted to know more about my twin. And the answers that I continued to get was, we disposed of her body. Can you imagine how that made me feel? I mean, I was with her in my mum's womb until I entered this world, and then was separated from everything that I knew. It's been my desire to really connect with her. And so I've never been given a birth certificate. There's no burial, there's no gravesite, there's no death certificate, there's absolutely nothing. So following the lead of the beautiful lady that changed the laws that got the apology from the Queensland government, I did the same thing. I listened to what she did and I applied it in my own life. And I made an appointment with my local member for Parliament around about 18 months ago. It's been a bit of a process. and a very costly exercise as well. But from there were other people that she passed on to, and she passed on to, and etc, etc, etc. And again, I almost felt like I was being dismissed and brushed under the carpet, but the persistence paid off. I'm the queen of follow-up, and I don't take no for an answer. So every little roadblock that I got, I question why, I question why, I question why, until I shared with you guys about a week ago the recognition that I was going to finally get a recognition of her birth, which means the world to me, and it's going to help me with my closure. And so I was told I was going to get that, and you know, I was excited. I had to put in the application for it from Births, Deaths and Marriages, and today was the day that it arrived in the mail. So you can just imagine how excited I am to receive this in the mail, in loving memory of my beautiful identical twin Maria Rose, and it's got my mum and dad's details on there as well, and it's from Births, Deaths and Marriages. So it actually means so much. I am going to frame it. I'm going to put it up in my office right next to her star that I had a star named after her, Maria Rose, as well. And even having that star named after her, the synchronicities and the magic that came was just incredible as a result. So I can only imagine what's going to happen by me going out of my way, doing the hard yards to have her acknowledged, and what it's going to bring to her life, because she is a soul, and the divine guidance that I'm going to get and the clarity I'm going to receive as a result. And I obviously didn't do that for that purpose, but I know that energetically it just comes because of that. So I am so, so, so grateful. So I just wanted to pop in, stir your soul, and ask you, consider in your life, what is it that you're finding that you're getting frustrated, that it's all getting too hard, that, you know, you're getting these roadblocks and you're almost like giving up? What is it in your life? I encourage you to not give up, but to celebrate the small wins along the way. Celebrate the progress. And you too can achieve the wonderful outcome that you desire. Continue your rituals and continue the belief that you have. Set the intentions on the energy and the outcome that you desire, and see, hear and feel it as already done. And you can manifest anything that you choose in your life. I'm Tam from Why You Can Too and the Avatar Collective. I absolutely love helping you discover your why by deciding you can, so that you can live a life that you deserve. And if I can do this, guess what? You can too. I share my stories that are authentic and relatable to stir your soul. I also have the Avatar Collective with my wonderful business partner, Summer Coley, and we really help ignite and shine lights on businesses that have got products, services, and online training, and it is global. There's zero cost to join. Head to theavatarcollective.com. Have a look at the white paper from what we've already achieved and the future vision. Register your details. You'll get an email on how to load your products or your services, or have a conversation with us to have your online training as part of our collective. The more we help our businesses shine, the more transactions that happen through our marketplace, the more our coin goes up in value. So every single person wins. Thank you so much for tuning in from wherever you are around this magical globe. I look forward to hearing back from you soon. And remember, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and sharing is caring. You just never know who's also going to be inspired and have their soul stirred just by watching this video too. Thank you so much. Bye for now.